DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo, Crypto Nation and FA family. Yo, what's up? What's going
on?
We got Crypto Mikel, my Doge over there, and then we got DogeLord down there.
Woo-hoo.
Woo! And myself, Nemesis.
Here's how jacked up my computer is right now. The stream started, but it's not showing up on my browser. I have to refresh the page.
So what is going on, all you awesome people out there? We got Shuby in there coming in hot and heavy with the first post in there. Yo, followed up with Jason with the hot and heavy with the FA.
Jason Tiger Osmo.
And we got an MC and Nerd. Yo, what's going on? We got Nice Cred. What's going on? We got the Gundy in the chat, but not here though. I'm sure he's suffering from the same update.
Dude, that update sucked.
I know Mikel had to do it.
It took me a second too. I was like, I logged into Zoom and I was like, oh yeah, and it was like update, and I was like, what?
Want to?
Like seriously?
I don't want to.
So here he is.
Last week. Why could I skip this week?
So in Discord, the DCA team, we actually have our own private chat. That way we can do things to each other and whatnot. And there's literally like everybody's memeing, the same. Everybody's having to update their computers to
see. I did that last week, and so I got that out of the way. It was a long one. So when you guys are doing it,
and I said,
"What's up?" Wheeling says, I'm here and on top of the world that I just got my new motherboard and about to do a video on it for tomorrow, and I'm loving mining those. And DogeLord, I love your coffee. Yes.
Oh, your coffee. Caffeinates my soul.
Right.
Look at that America background.
Woo! America! Fuck yeah!
America.
Oh yeah. I love America.
I was halfway thinking that you were going to do a higher pitched oh yeah.
Oh we.
The guy coming in with the oh yeah. I'm like, oh. Like we see this big buff guy and then you hear like this.
Happy FA
like,
Friday,
what?
motherfuckers.
I was thinking much higher pitch. Like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking much higher.
What's up, all you
13 colonies,
you people? How's it going?
Sick.
We made it another week on this planet.
That's a
Right.
We did.
The planet hasn't,
despite the government trying to kill us all.
Right. Exactly.
Well,
We're here.
They can try, but we'll prevail. Some of us will at least.
We're in the gulag.
Man,
I can't get us all.
I still think it's absolutely hilarious that that Kevin McCarthy still cannot get elected as House
Oh my
Speaker.
God, 14. Was it? They're going to 14 rounds now.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
So the record is 2 months. So it's been more than 100 years.
Day two? What?
No, it's been more than day 2, but still, yeah. It's
Well, and then you get that Supreme Court case nobody wants to talk about.
Ooh, please talk about it.
Oh, you want me to talk about it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not fresh up on the details, but
Well, at least let us hear about it so we know to look it up.
it implements the highest authority in the United States, and they all get the boot and never serve public office again. That's the gist of it.
You're talking about that one crazy lawsuit that got laid out just recently.
It was supposed to go in front of the Supreme Court today.
So yeah,
I haven't even heard anything about it yet.
I haven't heard any outcome from it myself, but he's trying to say that it was illegally certified election.
Yeah, they didn't allow like some 10-day grace period for discussion or something like that.
They just quickly tried to push it forward as fast as they could.
Yeah, and everyone who pushed the ball forward
quick look over here.
is supposedly on the hook for treason.
It's one of those like long shots
Treason.
that will never happen.
Who knows? But you know,
Nothing will
the
happen.
penalty for treason is hanging. I don't think anybody's
it's
going to
death.
swing. From
Yeah,
anything.
it's still death.
It's
It's never changed. It's always been death. So
it's Gitmo. It's Gitmo or die.
Gitmo for life or die. Yeah.
I actually wanted to talk about the CBDC.
Oh, come on, man.
No, like seriously, like the videos that you've been sharing with me, I'm like, oh,
dude, if it goes down
man.
like the way they're saying it is, it's we're literally it's
Well,
like
credit
a
system.
open air prison is I think is what the best terminology
Yep.
I've heard.
Open air prison.
So
No,
yeah,
yeah,
when they
seriously.
control your money, they control where you go, where you sleep, how much you eat, like where
Yep.
like by the way,
they control how much gas you can purchase.
and if you're not
they're-
vaccinated, you can't buy alcohol. You know,
They're going to be implementing this first in Venezuela.
Ugh.
They're talking
Ugh.
about the first test run in Venezuela within in about 1 to 2 years. They'll have it rolled out.
Hold on. Who's running the country? Because weren't they talking about running off of Bitcoin for like years ago?
Venezuela, no.
It's
Or
know.
wait,
what is it? Brazil,
country?
I think, is legal tender now.
What
Yeah,
country
Brazil,
am I thinking of?
I think you're,
Brazil takes it for taxes, I think now.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, like the president of I forget which country. If it's not
Or
Where the
it's-
volcano is. Where the
That's
Bitcoin volcano
that's
is.
El Salvador.
El Salvador. Yeah.
The Bitcoin
El
volcano.
Salvador
That's the best
is
way to describe it. Man. The
El
Bitcoin
Salvador
volcano.
is completely legal, a legal tender over there. It's either
That
Venezuela.
volcano powers Bitcoin miners, man. Ain't no joke.
that's amazing.
They're in the middle of building it. Multi-million dollar electric power generation running off of steam power off of the volcano.
Off of the volcano.
What up, Seb?
Bitcoin on tap.
Oh. Yeah, Bitcoin
Fresh
on
busy,
tap.
babe.
Seriously.
Yeah, he's planning on doing a Bitcoin powered city, but I know
Well,
one.
hot
It's
off
like
the
it's
press.
either gonna be Brazil or Venezuela. I forget.
That blockchain.
I'd have to I'd have to relook that up. But I can't. It was an article that I came across. I know it was one of them out in that area, in that region. That they're talking about rolling it out. A complete CBDC digital token for the issuance to the people. Game over.
Volcano mining's been happening. Yeah, for sure. It's epic, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm wondering what their guideline of success is. It's like, how well can we control the people? Oh yeah, they can't purchase groceries outside of a mile from where they live. That's amazing. They're not allowed to purchase seeds to grow their own food because a dozen eggs is like $100.
Somebody was actually
Whatever
talking
it
about
is.
the Second Amendment too.
Well, if you think about
if
it,
you can't buy a gun, what's going to happen then?
well, think of it.
You can't use your currency to buy a gun.
Well, think of it this
Or
way
bullets,
too.
or
If
meat.
if nobody knows how much money is truly in circulation, you can effectively do price control.
Of course, yeah, that's what they want. They want supreme overlordship of
So
all of our
with the
monetary funds.
what that does is that they
do
can now
like,
hide the
what
money
Infura
printing.
does. That like what Infura does. They can, depending on like where you live, like, oh, you can't use this. Oh, you want to use this application? No, you can't do that.
Or your
Well,
you
this-
wanna
universal
purchase
basic
you wanna
income will
purchase a
have an
gun?
expiration
Fine,
date.
No.
you can
It's not
purchase a
so
gun,
much
but
that,
we're gonna
they
dock
block
you
like all your
points.
transactions.
No,
Like
but
everything.
you guys are thinking so
Further.
locally on this. Let's say none of the censorship happens. Let's say let's just
That's
let's
a
just
pipe
say
dream.
let's just say we're let's take that equation out. the implementation of them having the control from the top like that, and no one knowing exactly how much that they're actually injecting into the system. They can rob the system, and the system would never be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, they'll just double spend on themselves over and over again.
Right, which means that they can always print cash flow positive.
Yeah,
that also means there's no point in paying taxes anymore.
I mean, you could do that with any centralized currency
right.
if you really wanted to.
Not a point in it now, but whatever.
That's the whole thing.
You have to have
wouldn't
decentralization.
If a country could print money at will and the money was never tainted from it, you can claim a tax-free safe haven. But there's no jobs is going to be the caveat.
Only so many people can wipe down the robots. I mean, I'm sorry, guys, but
right. There'll be no fucking jobs, though. No taxation, but no jobs. Because I mean, look at the tech sector. The tech sector right now is imploding on itself.
Oh yeah,
they're fucking laying off in mass droves now.
We'll give you this money to live off of. You have to pay taxes. That money we just gave you. What?
We're seeing just the very tip of this happening. This the everything bubble is popping.
People don't understand. Like we had 8% inflation last year, and that was conservative level. I think they hid a lot of it from a lot of people.
Oh yeah, if you were to take it by the same numbers that Paul Volcker used back in 1985. You would have seen that we were actually running at a hot inflation rate of almost 28.5% inflation rate. And even then it was still manipulated in the 80s.
Yeah.
But still,
I think we'll see that again.
Oh, yeah.
They literally printed all the money in existence this year again.
Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett, They are now 80% in cash right now. Mm-hmm. The smart money is getting out of assets. Shit's about to implode this year.
And the people with the cash are going to run off with all the assets.
Right, because when the assets bottom out, they're going to buy.
Yep. They're going to buy and sit on that shit. And there ain't nothing you can do about it if you have to sell. But, you got to live, right?
Right.
So stuck between they're punting like footballs in between middle class, like kicking upper class and lower class farther and farther away.
It's like a game of
it's crazy,
catch.
Man. Hot potato with my life and well-being for my family is not something I like to play around with. And if you're going to tell me we're going to get 30% inflation next year and I'm not getting a raise at work, this shit's going to hit the fan for everyone.
Right. And if you think about it, if you have a runaway inflation like that and it hits 30% and you got somebody, it's like for somebody like you, 30% wipes out how much of your savings?
I mean, what savings?
Yeah. So many people are living paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
I mean, 80% of America, right?
Right. And that's going to be the fucking problem. So you wipe out 30% of somebody's income and you put them below the means of living. There's only one resort from this. Only one option for people to put food on their table, roof over their head, heat and electric. They're going to look to the government.
Yeah. And then universal basic income and CBDCs will take care of you.
Yeah, but you see the difference at that point is if you take government handouts, you work for the government and the government no longer works for you.
Yep. And that's not what America was ever founded upon. It was by the people, for the people, for a reason.
And it's about to change.
I mean, you see that with these house elections, man. People are fed up. They're just voting for random people, so nobody can get in,
No, they're trying to change some policies that have been just archaic and were never how some of the stuff was even ran in the beginning. They're trying to bring it back to the grassroots movement that it originally started off to.
Yeah, it needs to.
And they are willing to sit there and throw their vote away just to try to fucking bring the political regime
stir the fucking
back.
pot. Wake some fucking people
and
up.
I like this because this is exact like they're like, oh, they're killing democracy. It's like no. This is democracy at its finest. You have people who are trying to figure out what's in the best interest for not only themselves but the people who they are claiming to represent.
It can be democratic, but we are never have been in a democracy, ladies and gentlemen. It's a constitutional republic. And people that keep telling you this is a
uniparty. Say that again without mumbling. A constitutional republic.
It's a uniparty. Let's be real. You know, we have a uniparty.
It's unveiling itself now that we always knew that. It was two heads of one snake.
Right. It's always been just the uniparty, and because they have all been bought and paid for by the highest bidder.
It's a constitutional republic.
Nancy Pelosi worked for the corporations. That's why she opposed insider trading, because that has enriched her this whole time that she's been in her whole career as a career politician. While insider trading herself. Yeah. And it's the same thing that
we can make the same trades they make.
It's why Kevin McCarthy is the same thing. He sold out the Republican Party, and that's why there's so many people that are pissed.
They're so butthurt.
He fucking sold them out for fucking the corporate dollar.
Straight up rhinos, man.
Right.
Republican in name only.
Right. It's like let's nominate Trump for speaker.
Yeah, he got one vote.
Yeah. No, he can. Anybody can. Anybody can be a House Speaker, babe. So can you.
If somebody on the floor nominated us, we could go up in that.
Right. Yeah. Any one of us can be nominated.
I'd be grabbing gavels and smashing heads in and shit. Like I was just waiting for like some like fisticuffs to happen today. I didn't see any of it on C. I'm disappointed. C-SPAN. Like what the hell? You disappointed me.
Nemesis for House Speaker.
They couldn't handle me.
Here's something funny.
House Speaker.
I forget what year it was, but my former mother-in-law actually hated who was being voted for president, what the options were so much. She wrote my name in. So I had one vote for president.
I nominate myself.
Right.
I thought that was the hilarious thing.
Like the Pirates of the Caribbean, when they all have to nominate a new pirate lord, and they all just nominate for themselves. Not a single person votes for someone else. Out of the 12 pirates, every pirate votes for themselves.
Right?
Yeah. Except for one.
Hey,
all it took was one person voting for another person for that person to win, because everyone had one vote.
Right.
I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Yeah.
Bam! I'm the captain.
Snaps!
On a lighter note, how's the babies, Mikhail?
Good.
Yeah.
Little shithead.
Yeah. Mine's starting to walk and talk and point. I'm like, oh, great.
I'm not ready, man. He straight up broke my camera earlier.
Yeah.
Yesterday, yeah.
Oh, they
ripped that ones, stand, they grabbed a hold and just broke it. Dude, they have like no like regard
and
for,
the little tiny baby
even their own well-being. They're just like,
hey, what's this?
Like,
give it to
me.
I'm trying to see this. I'm curious.
The little baby fingernails
get
on your lip and just rip it out.
That and the beard for me. He grabs a hold of it. I'm like,
oh yeah, like when I had my goatee, she loved playing with it.
Man, have you ever seen them?
Like handful of it and just like pulls them up. Like when you're least expecting it, like you're sitting here, like he's like chilling, and I'm like typing, and he's just like, and it just
like, you don't even feel it. You don't even
feel it coming.
Pay attention. Like, it's all gentle.
Feel the
and all of a sudden it's like
grabbing. And you're just like, wham! You're like, oh. And you can't resist it, because if you resist it, it's gonna hurt. So you just have to like
just go with it. Yeah.
Where are we going?
You
She'll also grab your ears, too. She'll grab your ears and pull you closer and talk to you. Just grab your ears. And,
Yeah, my kids, they just made like a banana smoothie, like bananas and like apple juice, right? That's
yeah.
crazy.
Oh, weird. Was it good?
And I don't know. I didn't.
Oh,
eat
you,
it.
you didn't do
I'm
it.
afraid of
I'm
this.
I'm in here. I
must have been so
probably
good. They were
eaten it.
like, "This is all for us, none for Daddy."
Yeah, they didn't make me any. So,
Oh.
but the baby's like the baby lost his crap because he wanted it and they weren't giving it to him. And so the wife like gave him a little tiny bit of like it's just bananas and apple juice, like
Went
blended up.
crazy.
What's the words? Oh, dude, he's
It's
like
baby food.
he is like losing his mind.
Oh,
right
when I first gave mine like real food, like she went crazy. Like she's like, "Give me that! I don't want any of this crap anymore. Give me that stuff."
Let me put it
now.
this
Whatever
way.
that was, I want it.
Let me put it this way. Try eating the actual baby food and you will understand.
The newer ones aren't that bad though, dude.
Oh, I don't believe you.
Dude,
I have
they're
seen
really
people
not.
eating it. Like the fruits I've heard is
Upon, like,
not
the first
bad,
kid.
but
Well, you get like the
the
veggie
first-
mixes. It's like a
Okay.
smoothie, but it's not like.
but there's
cold.
there's
I always stuck
like
to
there's
the fruits
lacking
of
there's
those.
lacking stuff.
You ever opened up the broccoli and like rice?
They had, like,
one?
the
You
wife's
opened
like
that? Man,
salt.
that is-
Like they don't have any salt for taste in there.
Well, you don't want to give baby too much salt, but
There's
know,
like
tit
no
for
flavor
tat.
to it. You're not gonna give me.
Oh, I mean,
there's
yeah.
no way there's no flavor in there.
I mean, you don't want to like.
No
It sounds like a
season.
challenge.
You don't want to give the
No
baby
season.
sriracha chicken, before it has teeth. Like,
Yeah, I
But
will
you
eat
could-
that banana flavored baby food like all day long.
some of it's good, man. I mean, don't get me
That
wrong.
banana one's
I try it
Right,
all. So
right.
it's-
If it comes in its natural form, you're like, yeah, I can eat that. It's usually good in a puree. But like, turkey is bland as
Yeah,
shit, dude.
no. Me and the wife were just like looking at it, and it's like turkey in like a squeeze
My-
bottle. You're like, oh,
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
my brothers would be like,
It's like
like
us,
my
when we did
brothers.
that with that broccoli and rice. When you open it, you're like, oh no,
Yeah.
God, the peas.
I'm not doing that to you.
Peas, dude.
I can't.
The peas.
Oh, yeah, the peas
Oh
are
god.
pretty
Oh
nasty.
god. That's like you open it up. You're
Peas
like,
are
whoa.
good, but those things,
Whoa.
you open
I
that
mean,
up and you're
world
like,
peas, man.
that is not what
World
peas
peas,
smell like.
nemesis. World peas.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I will go open up a can of peas out of the pantry, and it does not smell like that.
Right, dude. I don't know what.
Oh. Shuby's dropping some FAs in the chat. Is it time for an announcement, people?
Maybe.
I think it's time for an announcement. Let's talk about baby food.
Something to drink while
We're
you're
all gonna
talking
get the
about.
runs.
Dude, so to our patrons, I gotta explain.
Here we go. See, he
Like-
feels bad.
I do
Like,
feel bad. Like literally,
This is why we were late. We were all like kind of like giving him crap, but like not giving him crap. He was giving himself crap. And then,
dude.
like,
Okay, so seriously, no,
You were just
shit.
streaming earlier.
I'm supposed to be
guys,
on a
God.
dadgum Patreon live stream with you guys, and the wife has me taking down all the Christmas decorations.
Oh, I know.
And
I
Yeah,
missed
that's
it
the
too
worst.
because my body was like, "You're going to bed at 6:30," and I was like, "Okay, fine."
Okay, fine.
so I just
On
want
the
to say,
couch.
sorry I wasn't there to be there, but I'll make sure that I'm there this time. Next
Yeah, me and DogeLord needed demerit, I think.
Demerit.
one.
That's
Is that kinda like the swear jar?
Get the red card.
That is 2
Right.
points off your credit carbon social credit. You're not going to be able to buy
Oh,
gas
man.
at the end of
I
the
know,
month.
man. How much? I mean, if you're a streamer,
missing-
like,
for
are you
missing
gonna have to
Patreon
pay extra
stream?
Yep.
carbon to stream? Because you're all you got.
Ooh.
You got all these electronics you got to use. Like cool stuff that makes your voice go. "Ah."
Nobody needs 2 screens on their computer.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's running 3 screens. We need to bang his door down with ATF, with guns drawn, dogs and everything.
He's using too much electricity.
Right? Have a Ruby Ridge incident.
I mean, this CBDC thing's going to be a very slippery slope, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
Just stay frosty.
Well,
and,
Glenn Beck calls it the mark of the
bottle
beast.
I mean, dude, if we give up our monetary anything to a central entity, we're fucked. To put it lightly. Pardon my French.
I believe you mean the word sovereignty. If we give up our own sovereignty
True.
to be able to do whatever the fuck we want.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll take my dangerous
Once you don't
freedom
have-
over peaceful slavery.
Yeah.
Did you see?
I mean, you're gonna
Peter,
tell me what I
Peter
gotta
Schiff
say?
I
was,
wouldn't call it
spreading
peaceful.
FUD
I mean, the
today.
government
Whoa. Too many people. What?
guillotines.
Yeah, no. Peter Schiff was spreading FUD today, saying Bitcoin will never reach 100K. And I was like, oh, he's spreading FUD twice in a quarter, man. Like, and bottom must be in, man. He's double FUDing, and it's in. Like, I think it's a matter of time now.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
ship
man, that
indicator,
piece-
as
that
you
ship-
call it.
I know the ship indicator's real, dude. I'm telling you.
And he-
Once you pay attention to the ship
he's
indicator,
he's double FUDed in a single quarter, man. That's
Double FUD in a quarter?
oh, dude, man,
double
he
FUD
had
in a quarter, man.
he
That's
has been
saying something.
doubling and tripling down on that, talking crap on every single podcast, throwing mad shade.
I'm surprised anybody wants him on a podcast.
He's got his own, and yes, I will pay attention
He
to
pays
him.
to go on other podcasts, most likely.
I
He's
don't
got the money to do it.
I don't.
Just
The
to
reason
spread
why I
FUD.
listen to him is that when it comes down to
Just like
traditional
that, Gundy.
finance, he knows what he's talking about. And then he starts talking about Bitcoin because he's got some personal vendetta against Bitcoin because it's competing directly with what gold has failed to do.
He's sour about
I mean,
that.
I've been saying Bitcoin is gold and Litecoin is silver.
There you
for
go, John
Hey,
Jermaine.
man.
He
Years.
called
It
it the
wasn't
Kramit
Gold's,
indicator.
It wasn't Gold's fault. Gold didn't do anything.
Yeah. Just cause Wall Street's been robbing us, like naked short selling everything their fists on. You know, that doesn't mean anything. Could you, I mean, I would like to know, I would like to have
We
a
can
team
sell it double fisted.
actually figure like what would the price would be of these heavy metals if they haven't been suppressed for so long.
Right.
Are they, what they're
Like
saying
what is the actual
uh,
market value? Like we don't even know.
Nope.
I haven't seen
I
a
mean,
lot
Shuby,
of talk
that
about
is awesome.
We're coming out of like what they said, an 8-year price suppression.
Yeah,
So
I mean that's
let's-
a shit.
metals-
That's a lot, dude.
No, dude. Let
Especially
me
with all
date
this
you back a
inflation
little
and shit.
further. Let me date you back a little further.
But
than
before
that.
we go dating further, real quick, it's time for a fucking announcement.
I might need to do that already.
Because of your comment, it's going to be a little different. Ladies and gentlemen, DCA Adventures rated F for fucking savage.
Oh.
You savage bitches.
Yo.
Oh.
But to date people back
Dang.
with the silver market, 1980, silver's spot price was $50 per ounce. It's never gone even half
Never.
I
of
know.
that since.
I know.
You're talking almost a 50 years price suppression.
I mean that's epic, dude.
Like you're talking what 43 years, dude. It's been suppressed.
It's not like there's been like any gold or silver rushes where they've been mining extra.
right.
I mean,
and the market
I heard
has
they're
been
even giving
suppressed.
contracts for the stuff that's still in the ground. I'm like, how do you even do that?
Yeah, futures contracts.
Like,
or
that's
something.
fucking retarded. Like,
we see it on
you're
like
betting that
Discovery
there's
Channel
stuff
or
in
some
there.
freaking reality
Futures
shit.
contract is
Yeah,
different.
you know, is Hunt Brothers one of them, John Jermaine? I think that's one of it. Like the there's like TV shows about digging for gold.
The futures market isn't playing against what the miners are doing. The futures market is what's the price of 1 ounce of gold or 1 ounce of silver going to be next month? That's what the futures market's betting on. Is it going up
But
or
they
down?
do have
it's
markets off of like gold that hasn't been mined yet. That is
correct.
the thing.
Correct.
Yeah,
Those are like
that's it.
those are
it's not like IOUs, but
Yeah,
they're, like,
they're-
kind of
they're-
like it's
it's
kind of
a-
like an IOU. but
it's a
It's
futures
like an ICO with a shitty project behind it.
It's called. I could be wrong, but I believe it's the futures mining contract and you're helping foot build the next contract so that the gold or silver miner can renew the contract for the land.
Yeah.
So you're basically
the Hunt
helping.
Brothers is the government wrecked them because they squeezed the silver market. I have not actually ever heard about that. I'm happy.
They weren't the only ones that were nailed in that whole thing. Oh god, there was like a bigger company that fucking JP Morgan bought into, and they had, it might have been the Hunt Brothers, I'm not sure if it's the same thing, but they had the biggest naked short sell in the world. And at this point, the silver market realized that there was a giant fucking futures contract that was about to fucking come to fruition. So there was and this is at the same time, what the hell, Max Kaiser sat there and was going.
Kaiser Soze.
Right. Max Kaiser was sitting there telling people to buy silver and to wreck the market, because they knew if everybody started buying silver, it would run the price up and it would force the liquidation and force the buy. So JP Morgan almost went bankrupt during this whole transaction. And now JP Morgan is one of the largest silver holders in the world right now. Because of this, the market shorted him, fucking went long on his ass, and he was shorting the market, and he got caught with his pants down because it wasn't 100% his fault, because he didn't realize that when he bought the company. When he bought the company, that they had a naked short sale contract that was coming to fucking. Yeah, and they didn't fucking know. They left the
nuke before they left.
Yeah, they fucking grenaded fucking JP Morgan, dude, as they fucking exited, dude. They were like, "Pink, good luck."
Later, dudes.
And fucking
have fun with this one.
Yeah, and it almost fucking wrecked him, dude. And so I mean, literally, like, they became the largest silver holder. That's why now JP Morgan, before these other smaller banks go to the government, then the Federal Reserve for a bailout, they go to JP Morgan first because he's got all the fucking money.
Yeah, man. It's crazy too, and you know, you got all these Brexit nations trying to get back on gold and silver standards anyway. Like, they're
not going to be able to. It's impossible at this point. They're so deep in the Ponzi scheme. They can't. It's like fucking giving a junkie fucking heroin, and then telling them how to mass produce it themselves, and showing where to get all the products from, and telling them not to do it.
Here's the poppy seeds, and you mash them and you bash them.
You stop, but you can't make any more of it, and you need to go legit now. Yeah, they're gonna be fucking sitting there behind the alley, fucking making it themselves in a fucking little spoon,
banging the vein, you know.
Right, dude. They're gonna be fucking.
Does anyone actually like buying like gold, platinum, and palladium? Is that like a? I mean,
because they're industrial.
I see it's for sale.
They're industrial. They're industrial.
You can buy coins of it.
They're industrial.
Physical.
Right, but it's industrial metals that carry less value. I mean, palladium, it's a rare earth metal, and fucking it's expensive as shit. But it's like, it's such a stable market because it's industrialized. You know, that shit's in all your catalytic converters.
Yeah, man. You got to use those precious metals to keep your carbon footprint down.
So, I mean, like some of it, like, it just doesn't make sense. And like silver, but most people
see it on, like, you know, AP Max like all the time. You know, it's just like right there at the top. Like,
so fun fact here,
never buys them.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they don't have. It's Ralph Cooper.
You buy them, okay?
It's not like they don't have value, and it's just that you're looking at a very stable market.
Of platinum is like $1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen way more bars of silver than I have of gold, honestly with you.
You want to know what's funny? Did you know that silver mining is tied into the housing market?
No.
Yeah. Fun fact on this one.
Yeah?
Silver mining is a direct cause and relationship of a housing market boom. Why?
Really?
Because what are they? What is? You know what the mines are actually trying to dig for? Fucking
Basements?
copper.
Oh.
So copper veins
You gotta dig deep,
and copper veins and silver veins are usually intertwined with each other. So that's how come silver miners are able to stay profitable. It's because it's tied into the
They're
housing
digging up
market.
so much copper and shit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like mining Litecoin for Doge.
Yeah, there you go. You get a little kind of bonus at the end. You're like, ooh, piece of candy. Piece of candy.
Actually, you're mining Doge to find Litecoin at that point.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because you're looking for a less precious metal because you need copper wiring.
Yeah, that's right.
Copper wiring,
Mining,
copper pipes.
mining for the Doge, but getting a little bit of Litecoin on the side.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Merge metals.
Right.
Merge metal mining.
Yeah.
Triple M.
Yeah, it's a fun fact on that one. I mean, the silver, not every silver mine is this way, but most of them are.
Well, yeah, they're not going to throw away a precious metal when they find one.
Oh yeah, especially if it's usable and everybody's using it. Like, hey,
there's all this silver in the way. Just toss it.
Right.
Yes, said no one ever.
Just go past it. Mine past it.
Oh, we're looking for the cheaper copper, so just throw the silver away, please.
So because of that, and they're able to find so much silver, it really depletes the value of the evaluation of silver. On top of most of the banks are shorting it so that they can keep acquiring it at these said lower prices. Because they're backing all the silver mines.
True. He says, I was a copper miner and silver and gold paid all mining expenses. The copper was pure profit.
Yep, I told you, dude.
Right off the top, baby.
I know things.
They have decommed a couple data centers. I love that copper, man. I'll take it right to the source and get it.
Yeah,
myself.
so technology booms and housing market booms are what really help drive the silver market.
Fun fact, you can actually buy 1 ounce. Looks like silver rounds. Branded AP Mix on AP Mix for $26, but spot price of silver is actually $24.
You can get those
pretty close.
Those
pretty
green
close to spot
those
price.
green sleeves from the mint, the green hard sleeves from the mint with like 20 in them or something.
Yeah, that's
Jingle,
pretty cheap.
jingle,
Everything
baby.
else is 30 plus. That's pretty cheap for being close to spot price.
Yeah, especially if it
26,
goes up to like
24.
800, and
Could
gold
you
goes up to like
imagine if
$3,000.
it, stops being suppressed? Like, what do you think gold or silver would be if it wasn't suppressed?
If it wasn't suppressed,
It'd be close to a G.
No,
It'd be under a G, I think.
I think because of its emission rate and that it's not the metal that's being actually gone after most of the time, I would think about 150, maybe 250.
Well, I mean, I've heard multiple sources say that gold is probably suppressed to like 3K at this point. Per ounce.
Yeah, I still don't see the silver being because of the emission rate on it. The emission rate on silver is higher.
What it
than
costs to
gold.
get it, yeah.
Well, no,
Refine
the amount that's being found versus the amount of gold being found. That's the difference.
Oh, gotcha.
It's not like they're finding a fucking like tons of fucking silver. You know, they're finding more copper than they're finding silver.
Well, you find a bunch, like you said, you find a bunch of copper, you dig around for some silver, you know?
Right. So with that being said, you know, it takes a lot of energy to find all that stuff. So I mean, yes, your price is going to be tied into the expenditure of the mining facility.
Well, they do really good like underground scanning now, I hear.
Yeah,
like, especially if you're looking for metal underground, like that should go up like a Christmas tree, you know.
Extra science.
Yeah. So DogeLord, what happened, man? California hasn't fallen into the Pacific yet?
Not yet, thank God. I kind of want to get out of California, then it can just drop off the face of the planet. I don't care.
Has global warming eaten away the coastline more? Is there less beach today than there was like last year?
No, man, you just dredge it every year so it stays there. You know?
No, they're not doing any of that. That would cost money that they're not going to spend.
I don't know, man.
Well, dude, it's been raining for the past 4 or 5 days, and
so Seattle just
chances are they're going to do the same thing that they've always done. They're going to say, "Oh, the drought's over," and then they're going to open the levee because they can't afford to let it break because they haven't fucking repaired it.
And then you'll be in a water famine again.
We're in a water famine. We're in a drought again.
By the time summer rolls around,
like, water shit, otherwise you're going to face fines.
Well, you got to save the salmon too, you know.
And they don't care about the salmon. They only care about their bottom dollar.
I don't know. I always pictured the rapture of like the San Andreas fault, like in California, just pushing that whole thing like over.
You've watched Superman with Christopher Reeve way too many times.
That's a basis for a lot of movies, bro.
What was the name of that one movie from way back in the day with Kurt Russell?
Escape from LA.
Yes, Escape from LA. He surfed from LA to Denmark.
Oh, that's a classic.
I actually haven't seen that one. I actually have not seen that one.
Dude, you haven't seen a lot of the classics, man.
I know. Right?
That's because the classics I've seen are older than that. Those are the classics.
I haven't seen a lot of most of your classics because I wasn't born yet.
That's what makes them classics.
Hey, have you seen Back to the Future?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay, you've been redeemed.
Well, I mean, the first one came out in 1989.
Multiple times.
Speaking of 1989, did you guys hear about
what up, Big Room?
They made Christopher Reeve and Michael Keaton's Superman and Batman canon to Earth 789 for 1978 and 1989 when the two movies first came out. I thought that was fun.
It was kind of fun.
Absolutely zero to do with crypto or what's going on in the world, but fun fact.
It is FA Friday, and if you've never been here before, this is the way it goes. Right, here's some rails over here.
Dude, Big Trouble Little China is amazing. My wife's favorite movie is actually a Chuck Norris movie, and it is Delta Force.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
Wars.
Delta Farce.
No.
Oh.
I don't know. I like Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
Right. It's like a good one for like, you know, kind of like cheesy comedy with a with an little action. Just
sitting around playing cards with it playing in the background, you know.
Right. You're like, oh my god, that guy's got a big head. Stuff like steam's coming out of his nose. Too funny.
Yeah, like
just big enough.
No, not at
all. It needs to be a little bigger, but
it's so tiny.
It'll do.
It's so tiny.
Lone Wolf McQuaid. Oh, one of my dad's favorites that other than Smokey and the Bandit.
MASH.
No, I loved MASH. He loved that as well.
MASH, the movie was good.
I like this. I like the show better than the movie, but you know, it is what it is.
I didn't like the movie.
Yeah, but
it was
okay. If you guys have both seen it, who's the only
Quigley Down Under?
That's a good one. Who out of MASH the movie? Who is the only person that went from the movie to the series?
Radio.
Yeah, nice. Okay, let's go a little further. Let's go a little further. What hand could you never see through the whole series?
What hand?
Yeah.
We're talking about MASH here?
Yeah, Radar O'Reilly. What hand did he not show?
I have no clue.
He would not show his left hand.
Why is that?
Why was it disfigured?
He had a deformed left hand. Yeah, it was small.
Yeah. Hey, grab my little arm, girl.
And he was very conscious over it.
Scary Movie 3.
Yeah. Grab my strong arm.
Grab my strong hand.
He developed like a disease or something like that did that to him.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yep.
You almost want to like get it amputated instead of having it like look all weird.
No, it was
just go around on set with a hook.
Yeah.
No, it was just like you'd see it like it would like be like, you know.
Oh, so it wasn't like
right. He
like
still had his
arm syndrome.
Yeah, no. It was just like it stopped growing. Like it was like totally obvious.
Oh, okay. It wasn't like I'm just gonna grow all messed up.
Right.
Ooh, oh, this one's weird.
What's upon a time in China? Da, 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 da. That's not really that old, though.
Any poker tournaments coming up?
Funny you say that. There is.
Really? What day is it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you can call Yashnik.
That's Yashnik. Yeah.
Where's Yashnik?
Right, there's supposed to be one.
Yeah. Nick.
Let's see. Let's
see.
The next one is supposed to be the Neoxa poker tournament, right?
Yeah.
Neoxa February.
Pushed off.
I thought it was February.
Yeah, a lot. The bear market really kind of slowed that down.
Hold on. So, at least according to
for the 14th.
The 14th of January. So next week.
Scheduled for that.
Right, we have to get in touch with Yashnik to see what's going on with that. If we should be like
supposedly Saturday next week. That sucks.
Usually
next week Saturday?
Yeah.
Nice. I can't do it.
What?
There's no fucking way.
You're gone.
I'll be in Dominican Republic, dude.
You gotta get a YouTuber to play.
I no longer have Saturdays off.
No?
No. My first day off is Sunday.
I'll be there.
If it's on like this week, like next weekend,
next Saturday, yeah.
So I'll like depending on what I'm doing.
We should probably have this discussion after the stream.
I may pop on. I may pop on even on the Saturday, but it might be margarita in hand.
Dude, that would be epic. FA Friday style. Put it on Saturday.
It'll be at the evening. Yeah. The wife's like, think I'm doing it in the morning. It's like, it's like, no, we'll be flying.
Yeah. You'll enjoy, man. I always get excited before vacations. You know,
they can't tell me no.
Just
I get that reception in the sky. I don't care what they say.
You know, throw your cell phone in the trash for a couple days. It's kind of a nice feeling.
Well, that's what I told him to do. I told him to like not touch his phone.
Peace, like disconnect, bro. Peace.
I told him he's gonna
don't wear shoes for a week.
Back,
you know what
we
I mean?
got a lot of shit to do.
Like get back to the earth.
Oh man, I will.
So much shit to do whenever you get back. So like, go get a peace of mind and collect your thoughts and
keeper.
Come back refreshed and.
Oh man, I'm like ready to go balls to the wall with everything already. So
there's so much to do, and like it's like waiting on everybody else at this point. Like,
yeah,
just kind of waiting, and I want other people to hurry up, but they're not.
Yeah, it's that whole hurry up and wait limbo thing. It's like
doing the whole like. Go at my pace thing.
Right.
Yeah, good luck with that, bro.
I've been trying, man, but it's not.
I all the luck in the world.
It's a little frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go with the flow.
I mean, the older I get, the more I try to tell people that, it's like, just don't try to fight it so much. Just more embrace the chaos,
Right?
Just embrace it. Like, take it for what it is.
It's taking
Just
in.
take it for what it is.
It's taking in.
I can live with the chaos. I'm cool with the chaos. It's just I like a little order to the chaos, just like a little bit.
Just
and
a little
I'm
bit?
not getting that. Just a little bit.
I mean,
just enough.
yeah. You just gotta like ride through this wave because the next ebb and tide is gonna come.
That's just like
I
me.
know.
I'm trying to get all the
That's why I wanna
tax
be
stuff
ready
for the
for it.
company. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get all the tax stuff done for the company like fucking now. So I'm not scrambling in a couple of months. So, oh my God, I don't have everything. Oh my God. No.
Right.
Everything's fucking accounted for. I'm waiting for 2 fucking things now, and that's it. So
Hey, remember they're voluntary.
I wish they were. No, you want to know what's funny about that?
Income taxes.
It's voluntary. It's voluntary from
Until they show up at your door with guns.
No, it's voluntary for the worker. It's involuntary from the employer side. The employer has to pay by federal law.
Yeah,
But
because
the-
if you're
the
gonna play,
worker-
you have to play all the way. You can't play
Right, the
half-assed.
worker
You can't play
is
halfsies. You
the
can't-
worker is
can't play
technically
both
by
sides.
is voluntary is by the worker.
So they get it anyway, even if you don't file. Good, because your
Right.
corporation's taking it from you,
Exactly.
unless you file exempt when you start with the company. But who knows how that rules?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm brave enough to try that.
Only one way to find out.
I mean, that's when they put you under a microscope. I'm sure.
Hey, I still
What the
like
hell is this monkey doing out of line?
this
Get back in
one.
line,
This
asshole.
one really. This
Oh.
one really old guy, right? Fucking he goes
Why is he gotta be
into
an old guy?
because like he fucking bought his property for $1,600, and it's like a lot of acreage. I mean, he was old enough that he got the land that dirt fucking cheap, like 90 years ago, and he's in the his local government's hall, right, going, my taxes are now 4 times what I paid for the property.
4 times what he paid for the property.
Yeah, that's terrible, man. That's disgusting.
California.
Like, personal property tax in any state is ridiculous. Like,
He had too much.
how are
he
you
had
going to
too
charge
much
somebody
land.
for owning a car, owning a house? Like, that's ridiculous.
It's like it's one of those things of you
Like,
think you own.
who
You think
started
you
agreeing
own,
to this?
You think you own your property until you don't pay your taxes.
Yeah, and they take it from you unless you live in like a
That's why
homestead state
Texas
like
for
Florida.
veterans is awesome. At least in Texas, if you're a veteran and you own a house, you don't have to pay property tax.
Well, if you owe taxes,
If you move to Florida, you don't pay income
Yeah.
tax.
Pablo, come down to Florida. Ooh, pardon.
Ralph's like, I'm
Ooh.
taking off for 2 months. I'm gonna go sailing. You know what? Be careful about the
Do it.
hurricane.
Yeah, just drop us a beacon when you get back, so we know you survived.
I know the Wi-Fi wants to get some yard birds.
Oh,
Oh,
yard
Some
birds.
flamingos.
dude! I'm telling you,
Remember,
like
it's for the wind, man.
So she found this cool
the
little
egg shit is
little
crazy expensive now.
she found this cool little like chicken coop for like under $400. It
Oh,
folds
nice.
up.
No,
Folds up.
hey, well, I don't know how many
it
foxes or
whole-
stuff you have around.
We don't. It's all fenced in and everything.
Well,
It's
no,
got
they
it.
dig under it. You have to. If you have foxes,
I
and
don't
stuff
have
like that, they
foxes
will
out by
literally,
me.
Like,
Yeah.
they will literally dig under the fence. So you have to put it like they say, like 18 to 24 inches under.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
just
have
so they
that.
can't,
I
like,
don't.
dig
I
under.
yeah, I don't have any of that. No.
Yeah, well, where I live, there's definitely plenty of foxes. So you gotta actually cage underground, like even if it's above ground, because they'll dig under it and eat them.
Right, but I mean, for like less than $400, it'll hold what looks like to be, what looks like to be probably about 6 hens in there.
Dude, 6 you guys will have so much eggs, you will know what to do with them.
Sell them.
Like,
that's what you do.
most people
Or-
I know
or
like get like
coat
2
them
and
in
still have
mineral
tons of
oil,
eggs.
and you can actually save them and preserve them, and they'll last over 6 months.
And fresh eggs, you don't have to refrigerate.
Sell them on Facebook Marketplace, and you call them butt.
Like, you only
nuggets.
refrigerate them because they've been refrigerated already. Like, once they're
That's
fresh
what they
laid,
call
if you
them, yeah.
grab them right away, you can just put them on the shelf for a long time.
Yeah, don't refrigerate them. That's the thing.
Yeah, I think it was
refrigerate them.
like if you actually watch Doomsday Preppers, there's actually somebody that is actually doing that to the eggs. Like they're coating them in mineral oil, and it preserves
to preserve them longer, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, you want to guess how
Wow.
old those eggs
It'd
are?
be like dipping it
The
in
eggs
like,
you're eating are 6 months
like
old.
wax or something. Like, just take the egg, dip it in wax. Yeah. Give it a little coating.
She was
Right.
doing that to the cheese that they were making.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's not a coincidence that you can get those yummy, tasty cheese wheels.
Little cheese wheels. You want to guess how old those are?
You probably don't want to know. It could be a decade.
I know
Well, I mean,
people
that's
like
the thing
get
about
grossed
cheese.
out. I'm
It's
like, it's you're
Cheese
talking
is
about-
already like
mold.
fermented milk anyway.
It's
so,
mold.
You know.
It's like, enjoy your mold.
Yeah, tasty mold.
You like Jello?
Some of
I
it
hope you
smells
like
feet.
you like Jello. Oh, I hope you like teeth.
Oh yeah.
Because that's teeth and bones in acid.
That's what the sweethearts for Valentine's Day are made out of.
Yep.
The ones with the words on them. It's all bone.
Yep.
That's like the old school way of making candy. They used to grind up people's bones to eat.
No, it's animal bones, not people.
Come on, man! Back in the day, who knows?
It was animal stuff, man. Because
Sure,
they were
sure.
like, hey,
Sure.
we're gonna use all parts of this animal. It's all on the
Yeah, if
table.
Grandpa
Literally,
died,
it
why not
is.
turn him into some candy?
Because for some reason, most people respect the dead.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you burn them,
Most.
or bury them, or
And there's those there's those people who think that eating them is respecting the dead. We call those cannibals, okay?
I'm gonna absorb his power.
Time out.
We
Didn't
haven't-
Johnny Depp play the part of a murderer, and they were putting human meat in the pies?
There are
Yes.
some
Wasn't
like
that called
people
Sweeney Todd?
we call those mentally disturbed people nowadays.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's no such thing as mentally disturbed people because now
I
they can
heard-
identify.
I heard cannibalism
And you
actually
have to
gives
accept
you, like,
how they
mental
identify.
I
disorders
don't get.
because,
I
yeah.
refuse to accept
You know.
that you can in your California because you vote. You let your buddies vote for it.
He didn't.
You-
let them
you-
Just
vote.
because I live here doesn't mean I have that much sway.
You let your
no.
buddies
I
do it.
only have one vote.
You let your
buddies.
buddies vote
Hey.
that way, man. Be like,
friends don't let friends vote for douche nozzles.
right? Just saying.
Dude, I actually played that part. I'm like informing everybody on Facebook. This is years ago.
But then
Like,
you
telling
can.
what's going on.
everybody's gonna
And guess
think
what
you're
happened?
crazy.
I lost all my friends.
Hey, good riddance, man. You know,
All
if they
right,
want,
bye.
if they want to stay brainwashed, that's up to them.
You lead a
Like-
horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Yeah, we're not here to hold
Nah, you
anybody's
drown
hand.
that shit.
Like, you're gonna start crying at us. Like, we're just gonna leave you alone. Shut up, man up. Stop
Make
being
him
so
drink
soft,
water.
everybody.
Ah,
Take a joke once in a while, you know.
hardy har every now and again.
I know, right? Just just smile and laugh.
Smile away.
I mean, how hard is that?
See, see,
Smile and wave.
see.
Pretty difficult, apparently.
Yeah, it's wrist, elbow.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
That's why I don't attract the money. Damn it.
No, so it's at a parade. wrist, elbow. Wrist, elbow.
That's what I'm doing wrong, you know? It's supposed to be, wrist, elbow, right?
Oh yeah. Wrist.
Don't forget the big giant banner on your float that says "Lube Lives Matter."
Right?
They do, man. They
It's
really
like
do.
wrist, elbow.
What are you gonna do? The Gluck Gluck?
Don't do it
9000
up here
in
if
this
you're gonna do
bitch?
elbow. You need to do elbow down here.
That's not how you get paid doing it to yourself.
Wait, you got paid?
You didn't?
I got the money in advance. Shit.
I got the money. I didn't even have to do anything.
Right.
To do it, and I said, "No, you already paid me." That was your fault.
But Tech Man, is
Nasty.
this going on right now? Still? Are they doing another one?
What's going
Oh yeah. They were gonna stay
Are they
until like
still going
10.
on? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
So
What was that 15?
The guy almost attacked
16?
Geets.
attack Gates. Yeah. He's the one that was voting for Trump.
Oh, dude, I need to put C-SPAN on. I gotta see this. Because you know, if anything juicy happens on C-SPAN, you ain't gonna see it on the internet ever. They're gonna scrub that shit dry.
Oh yeah.
Only way to see it is
Rub-a-dub-dub.
live, like us right now. Oh
That's
yeah,
right. Except for we don't scrub a dub of the film.
yeah. No,
It stays raw forever.
if it gets scrubbed, it was done by our handlers' hands. At the tubes.
Dubes.
Tubes.
They took our dubes. Oh, guys.
That was hilarious.
Jeez.
Literally grabbed the guy by his face and drug him back. Damn. I kind of regret not seeing that. They're
pop-ups on the memes tomorrow morning.
They're getting so pissed off that these very, very small group of people are like holding it all up, and they're like standing their fucking ground.
Way to get your feathers ruffled, you know?
Right?
You prima donna bitch. Welcome to the gulag.
This is what privileged entitlement looks like.
I know, up close and personal.
Right. You want to sit there and you want to know why the government is fighting so hard for equity, because they're privileged little prissy bitches.
Oh yeah, trust fund babies and shit.
Oh fuck
How
yeah!
dare you?
And they don't represent the people; they represent the people who give them money.
Grow up when your mom and dad are million and billionaires. Like, you're not growing up normal. Like, sorry, it's not happening.
It's like DogeLord's issue. Gavin Newstrom answers to Nancy, or Gavin Newstrom answers to Nancy. I don't give a shit. That motherfucker. Don't give a shit.
Pronounce his names wrong like 24/7. Chris, don't. It's okay.
Yeah, don't care. Do not care. But
then call him new shittle or something.
Right, fucking dipshit. How's that, Governor Dipshit?
Perfect.
He answers and bows the knee to Nancy Pelosi because she's the corporate entity for the Democratic Party, and she funnels money to him. So he will be the good son and do everything she says, like Mama wants.
Oh yeah,
nephew.
And if you don't, you get caned again.
I'm gonna say Mama, man, because we're gonna say it's a really weird little situation. Okay, don't care.
They're all related.
Fucking, you're talking money being it's like people think that the Democratic, the Republican Party think that Kevin McCarthy is anything different than Nancy Pelosi. It's the same fucking thing, different gender.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That's the Republican swamp. Nancy Pelosi's the Democratic swamp.
That's what these 5-6 people are doing, like trying to upset everything.
There's 11 of them.
There's 11 now total.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like last time I watched it was like 5.
There
or 6,
was 20. They lost a few today. But yeah, there's like 11 of them.
I mean, that's I call that a win. Keep going, you know.
And the Democrats won't
Fucking
vote.
sleep in that
The Democrats
fucking
won't
house.
vote for. The Democrats will not vote for Kevin McCarthy at all. So it's going to take every last Republican to vote for Kevin McCarthy.
Yeah, it'll take all 218. I think is what the winning vote is.
That's what it is.
They've been really, really fucking close a couple of times, but I don't know, man. I think it's all a big show. They're just putting on a fucking show right now.
That's all it is.
Like there's got to be something going on in the world right now they don't want us to pay attention to. That's why they're playing this crap.
You mean like the
over
fact
and
that
over
they
again.
actually passed this whole freaking
omnibus bill,
switch the money system? In the
Oh
middle
yeah,
of the
it's
night
coming, bro. It's
when
coming.
nobody was looking. Because
Yeah,
it was only available on that one day.
yeah, that was the omnibus bus bill for 1.7 trillion that
Thank you.
Our economy has not even absorbed yet.
yeah, no, it's not
Alright,
even on the books yet.
that
It's
will
fresh,
hit-
baby.
that will hit that inflation will kick in during the summer, guys. Right in time
Yeah.
for everybody to not go on vacation
Yeah,
because
wanna
you
go
can't
on
afford
vacation? Yeah, gas will be like $30 a gallon.
Mm-hmm.
it. Oh, dude, man, gas prices rose 30 cents overnight.
Yeah, dude, I've seen them go dollars.
Dude, I was seeing somewhere
Dollars.
I think today or yesterday, like somebody like $13 for a dozen eggs.
Yeah, that was boss.
Ugh. It's, I don't know, man. I hope it's just a scare tactic. We're not actually going through shortages, you know, because the worst thing is when everybody starts getting hungry. You know,
Mhm.
people get a lot more temperamental at that point when you can't feed your family.
Right.
But yeah, on a lighter note, FA Friday, everybody.
Grow
Let's
garden.
not end it on a shit note.
Grow gardens, not lawns. Have yard birds.
Be nice to your neighbors because you might need them soon. You know.
Unless they're weak, and then they'll need you. So
Remember, butt nuggets matter.
You always need toilet scrubbers. Always need toilet scrubbers, then ditch diggers.
Yeah, but I don't want to pay for it.
You won't have to pay for it. That'll just be their job. You want to eat? Motherfucker? Shit. What have you done for me lately?
Right.
I'm running data cable. Deployed miners.
I don't know. In the apocalypse, I don't think running day with cable will be relevant very well. Unless you know how to tap into dark fiber.
For sure, Shuby. I think we are at over that 1 hour marker, guys. So yeah, Shuby's getting up out of here. He's like,
That's
"F.A.
right.
boys
That's
and
how you know it's
girls,
time to
see
go."
y'all. Good night next time." So
Yo.
yes, definitely, everybody, drop those FAs in the chat before we head up out of here. This way, DogeLord could do one more announcement. We need one more.
We want one more.
We want one more. We need one more. But we need FAs in the Chisley chat, guys. So drop those in the Chisley chat.
Like
And
40
and
million.
while you're dropping those in there, don't forget to smash that Lizzie like button if you haven't
One's
done
just
so
not-
already, guys.
Bell
Yo.
notifications.
While
so
we're
you
waiting
know
for
when
the
we go live.
FAs, what are we doing tomorrow? What's happening tomorrow?
Everything.
We'll go over some stuff and things.
And nothing.
Stuffs and things. So I'll be going live first thing in the morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Cool Standard Time.
Ooh.
I'll be going
And then you
live
can
for
go-
Good Morning Miners. Then straight after me, you get to
Check
go
out
to
this
Vega.
place.
Yeah, you get to go to Vega with Serpent X Tech. And he'll be going live directly after me. And we have it set up right now to where basically we just raid channels, so we'll go from one channel to the next. If Jump Change is doing it, he'll actually be streaming before me.
It's
Wow.
actually
He's
quite handy
streaming.
if you're streaming on mobile because it like dumps you right into the next
Mhm.
stream, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. But yeah, Jump Change streams before me sometimes. So sometimes he does that for raid picks, and then he sends everyone to me. We all watch Good Morning Miners, and then we send everyone over to Serpent. We watch his caffeine and crypto, and then everyone goes over to Rapid Mining.
So
And
yeah,
of
we
course,
can just
tomorrow
hoe
night,
all you guys
got
out all
DCA.
morning. Yeah. Sounds awesome.
Pretty FA, right?
I mean, yeah, you got to get your news and your crypto knowledge, man.
Right. And you'll get it all morning long. Your Saturday morning crypto cartoons.
Hold on. John Germain just said in the
rock.
chat, California reservoirs went from bodies in barrels to full overnight. Yeah. You're not wrong. And guess what? They're going to dump it all out.
I know.
Out into the ocean.
Terrible.
So nobody can use it and say, we still have a drought, people. But on that note, I see a lot of FAs in the chat.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Like mean.
Oh,
what?
Nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking savage.
Oh.
Just remember, Lou lives matter.
Fucking awesome.
Right.
It
So,
does.
with that being said, everybody, thank you all for being here and all that good stuff. If you are new here, certainly check out the links down below, guys. Join the Discord. It's free to join, guys. Love to have all of you awesome people be a part of that. And if you would like to, we have also Patreon too, if you'd like to support us in a small way. And if you do do that, we always appreciate that, and we try to extend out with some very personal content just for you guys when you do join. So there is value behind the scenes that we do give to you guys if you do choose to join. You don't have to, but I'd like to see you in the Discord at least.
No pressure.
At least join the Discord, guys. I'm just saying.
Pressure.
Pressure.
Right. At least join the Discord. At least the Discord. And with that being said, thank you all for being here and all that good stuff. We'll see you tomorrow. So peace out. And of course, stay savage.
Peace out, guys.
We're scum.